Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Seftimor Daily here in the car. Today, I wanted to talk about providing value to others. Now, why do I do this every day? Why do I keep tweeting out ideas? Why do I keep doing that? Well, I try to maintain the positive, and it keeps me accountable for myself and for the things that I aspire to do. But with this comes not a downside, but a point to where I see a lot of people complaining. Now, I'm not above it. I complain every day. I'm not above what the pain or the struggles of day to day. But something that I take to heart is the fact of the matter that no one gives a shit about your complaining. No one cares. They have their own problems, their own things that's going on in life, and people just don't care. But what people do care about is an underdog story, or a story of beating the odds or overcoming hardships. And that's where I try to provide value. I always say that I do the yin and the yang, a lot of light and dark. Reason being is because that's life, and that's literally how things go. Things aren't always great. But if I could tell people how I overcame a certain trouble or a certain problem, now I'm providing value. So the fact of the matter is that I try to take things that piss me off and turn that into a positive, or things that cause me pain and turn that into a positive. Because that's how you provide value to people. You figure out, what did I go through that hurt me and I overcame it? Okay, I did that. How can I provide this to other people? And that's the sweet spot. That's how you get people interested in what you're doing, or interested in your content. There's a very fine line for me. This is just personal, but this is a very fine line to me between being real. I try not to be overly preachy. A big problem that I have in my content is I always say you, blah blah blah. But when I say you, I'm talking to me, but addressing it as you to provide value. Like I said, everything that I do here is holding myself accountable. This is some sort of weird therapy for me, I guess. But when I say that, like I said, when I say you, I always go off in my head and say, I want to be saying I in my tweets or in my content. I want to be saying I. I don't want to sound preachy. So with that, you have to go and figure out, what did I overcome? What things am I going through? Like I wrote an article on Seftimorlive.com, The Demons of Content Creation. And while it was maybe personal and maybe dark, not dark, but on the darker side of things, I wrote how I deal with it. You can't straight complain. Everybody's got problems. Everyone's got things that they're going through, and the only way to provide actual value is to provide a solution to problems that people are facing. That's how you become relatable. That's how you become genuine. That's how you become authentic. So next time you're thinking, what can I say? Think about something. If at the very least, a lot of people say fake it till you make it. I don't believe in that. I mean, I think it does hold value to some extent, to where, like vision yourself, paint a picture in your mind of where you want to be or where you want to go, and focus on that. I think that helps a lot, and that's kind of like a little bit of fake it till you make it. But today, what you want to do is, if you don't have that content, I'm pretty damn sure, 99% sure, that you bitched about something, or just in your head, just something that didn't go your way. And think about either, one, how I'm going to overcome this, or two, if you already have, how did you do it? Now you have your content. So do something to provide value to people of something that you overcame. And even if you didn't do it, use the camera, use written word, use audio as your own private little therapy session, because that's what gets me through. Keeps me accountable, gets my thoughts out, and provides value to others. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please, if you found value in this, share it with someone. It would mean the world to me. Subscribe to the podcast. It's free, and it helps me out to keep doing this. Thank you, everybody. I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.